Today, Hillary Clinton revealing her official economic plan.
You can't solve our problems without economic growth. Growth creates jobs and prosperity, and that is the glue that binds our society together.
So, Stuart, you say there's a clear choice. Hillary Clinton wants to make us more like Europe. Donald Trump wants to make us grow again.
That's my opinion.
With all sorts of stuff. What's the matter with Europe?
What's the matter with Europe?
What's the matter with Europe for the folks at home? You remember you're a refugee.
I am a refugee from European socialism. It's not a sustainable model. They're bankrupt. Many of those societies are bankrupt.
They're super
They've had no growth, virtually no growth, for many, many years. Their population is actually declining, and it's aging. That is not a sustainable economic model. It's just not. It might sound in terms of growth and expansion. Donald Trump would lower taxes for individuals and for corporations. He would cut regulation. He would encourage domestic energy expansion and output. That's a recipe for vigorous growth in the economy. And look, they're in decline.
What I've heard people say, they like Donald Trump's plan because he takes it from 4 brackets to 3 brackets. Everyone gets benefits because everyone's going to have their taxes lowered.
Trump wants to cut taxes for the super rich. Well, we're not going there, my friends. I'm telling you right now, we're going to write fairer rules for the middle class, and we are going to raise taxes on the middle class. Trump wants to cut taxes for the super rich. Well, we're not going there, my friends. I'm telling you right now, we're going to write fairer rules for the middle class, and we are going to raise taxes on the middle class.
The purpose of the SIP is to, quote, provide accurate and comprehensive information about the income and program participation that has constantly been screamed down, that you constantly be called xenophobic, racist, Nazi, whatever. Well, it turns out that intuition, that instinct that you had, yeah, it's correct.
When do we beat Mexico at the border? They're laughing at us, at our stupidity. And now they're beating us economically. They are not our friend.
Black people and white people can't be unified for Trump? That's bullcrap. Trump refuses to denounce the KKK.
How do you feel about the recent endorsement from David Duke?
I didn't even know he endorsed me. David Duke endorsed me? Okay. All right. I disavow. Okay? Yes. All right. Yes.
In the absence of the truth, bullcrap prevails. So here come the truth jokers. Look at what's been going on. All the people are coming out the dang Walking Dead. You know, the people who don't pay attention to politics until the election cycle comes around. And they get so emotional. They get all into it, and, you know, they pick their sides and they fight against each other, but in reality, they ain't getting nowhere with it. So you're falling for the little racist angle. You're fighting each other. You're ripping up the signs. And, oh yeah, let me go to this. This is something here. How is it that this little fake joker right here comes out and endorses Donald Trump? Now, elections are all about perception. So when you see this guy endorsing Donald Trump, you say, oh, well, Donald Trump is a racist because he's endorsing Donald Trump. But here's the thing. What is KKK? Well, the KKK was created by the Democrats. KKK still belongs to the Democrats. So this guy right here knows that if he comes out and throws his support behind Donald Trump, it's going to get the reaction of this. That's the only reason why he's coming out and doing that. Lyndon B. Johnson did the same thing in the 1964 election. He made an ad saying that Barry Goldwater was endorsed by the KKK. But how is he going to say that when the KKK is a Democratic entity? They are the prop, and I'm talking about the KKK. The Democrats are the most racist party in history, the only party in American history to kill black people because they wanted them to vote Democrat. Lyndon B. Johnson said, I'll have those N-words voting Democrat for the next 200 years. When he was talking about N-words, he was talking about black people. And black people, they still vote Democrat.
Neither have I. You don't know me. You're fucking a white male. So?
Today, our country has lost a true American original, my friend and mentor, Robert C. Byrd. Senator Byrd was a man of surpassing eloquence and nobility.
There are white. I've seen a lot of white in my time.
I admired his tireless advocacy for his West Virginia constituents, his fierce defense of the Constitution and the traditions of the Senate, and his passion for a government that improves the lives of the people it serves.
There are white. I've seen a lot of white in my time.
They mentioned that he once had a fleeting association with a Ku Klux Klan. And what does that mean? I'll tell you what it means. He was a country boy from the hills and hollows of West Virginia. He was trying to get elected.
As Secretary of State, I continued to rely on his advice and counsel. Robert C. Byrd led by the power of his example, and he made all of us who had the honor of serving as his colleagues better public servants and better citizens. Robert C. Byrd left such a legacy.
We have given her $20,000 anonymously for her campaign fund. She is friends with the Klan. The KKK endorses Hillary Clinton. About illegal immigrants. She doesn't. She's acting like she does so she can get into office. She's a Democrat. The Klan has always been a Democratic organization.
People in the streets.
Hitler not remind you of that? Does Trump not remind you of that?
No, explain to me how Trump is like Hitler. Mass abortion.
There isn't any sensible approach except to do what we need to do simultaneously. Secure our borders with technology, personnel, physical barriers if necessary in some places, and we need to have tougher employer sanctions, and we need to try to incentivize Mexico to do more. If they've committed transgressions of whatever kind, they should be obviously deported.
Sessions went on to explain that Obama's immigration policy is killing wages, particularly for immigrants and minority groups, because the flow of labor is so large, it floods the labor market and depresses wages. Of the Daily Caller, Donald Trump is going to do better with Hispanics and African Americans because he's talking about things that will really make their wages go up.
I do not support gay marriage.
I live in New York. New York is a place with lots of gays, and I think it's great.
I'd be shorter if we mass abortion. So obeying the law. Donald Trump wants to obey the laws on immigration. Donald Trump wants to obey.
And basically fuck with the one person who stands in the way of us being ruled by Donald Trump.
Just before I came in here, we thought we'd do a little search in our files, and I do notice that a William Mayer gave a Clinton-affiliated entity $1 million. Now, it's a William Mayer in LA, where at the time the money came. Perhaps you would like to comment. Is that you?
Yeah, I don't think.
For the KKK, Hillary Clinton is our choice.
Everyone Joining us now, Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump. Donald, how are you this morning?
Good morning, but you have to get the facts correct also.
Please, Trump. Please, no Stump.
Because in Sarasota you said 5,000 people, and you can check this very carefully because it was announced by the government. It was 12,000 people, not 5,000.
Stumped within the first 10 seconds. This might be a new world record.
Despite its impressive length, it's a nimble navigator, and some can be highly venomous.
All I'm doing is telling the truth.
Just like the tarantula it's killing, the centipede has 2 curved, hollow fangs, which inject paralyzing venom.
Somebody stole my plane. Damn it.
This centipede is a predator.
Yeah, Bush. Get him out of here. Get out.
It's an honor to meet you. I was wondering what you would say to President Obama.
You're fired.
Wow. When I do apologize for her.
No, I won't
right
do that
now.
because I said nothing wrong. Ben is holding up his tank. He's got bird. That's why he's on the end.
Centipede.
You can't stump the Trump. The following is a special presentation. The Last of the Bernie People, a short film by Stump Studios.
We're winning all over. Do I hear somebody over there? You know, you have one guy over there shouting. We have thousands of people, and you'll read about him tomorrow. They'll say, oh, the room had a picket. All right, yeah, get him the hell out of here, will you, please? Get him out of here. Throw him out. Yeah, you can get him out. Yeah, get him out. Get him the hell out of here. Get him out of here. Get out. Get him out of here.
And things are all of a sudden materializing. So people said, you should apologize. I said, I don't apologize. Hey, look, if I'm wrong about something, I want to apologize. There's nothing. What? Who was it? What did they say? Oh, Bernie. Oh, Bernie's finished, man. Tell Bernie. Bernie, honestly, Bernie has had it. Bernie's had it. He's got his hernia operation, which is good that he got it out of the way. Bernie's had it.
Okay. All right, yeah, please, nicely escort the person out, very nicely. Very nicely. Come on, let's go, come on. Let's go, you can go faster than that, come on. Come on, you can go faster. Let's go. Come on. They do not have a clue, and they're really far more cunning. Get out of here. It said feel the burn. That means Bernie. That means Bernie. All right? Now think of this. Think of this. First of all, a couple of young women took over the microphone from Bernie a month ago, right? They took it over and he was like this, huh? He is not stopping ISIS, I will tell you.
I want everybody to know that we stand behind Donald J. Trump.
Yes, we do, baby.
We endorse Donald J. Trump. Now listen, he gonna put that wall up.
Yes, he is.
He gonna build that wall.
He gonna build it.
And he gonna build it tall.
He gonna build it tall.
And it's gonna protect us all.
He gonna protect us all.
We don't want this country to fall, do we?
No, we don't want it to fall.
The biggest crowds by far, so much bigger than Bernie Sanders. You know, you always hear about Bernie Sanders, our crowds. No. May he rest in peace. So whoever that young person was, it sounded like that was the last of the Bernie people. Boy. He's a great person. And he's a straight shooter. They have the Grudge Bowl. They have, what the hell was that? sounded like a duck. Man. But no, they had, do you believe this guy? Look at that. What the hell? Come here a minute. Look at this guy. Come here. Look at this guy. Come here. Come here. I never saw anything so terrible. Come here. And I said, oh no. Come here. I'll tell you what, this is what I call a real supporter. Wow. Thank you, man. Are you married? Are you happy with your husband? She said yes. She fantasizes that he's really the real Donald Trump. Could you believe?
Were you, lad?
Okay. Thank you, man. That's so much fun. Thank you. Really nice. That's really nice. That's cute.
Rewind that.
This is what I call a real supporter. Thank you, man. That's so much fun. Thank you. Really nice.
Holy fucking shit. Donald Trump stole his pen. The absolute madman.
I used to clean garages for my father. And I always used to say, broom clean. And my father would say to me, son, I want that garage in mint condition. He used to use the term mint condition. Just the term he used. That meant immaculate. Not like what we do nowadays. Things aren't so immaculate. But thank you.
Donald Trump confirmed immaculate. He's even been endorsed by the Pope. Deus Vult.
Just to finish, I said to the head of NBC, why did you fold? Because I love business, you know. I love to know, why did people fold like little people? Why did they fold? So I said,
hold on to your whack bowls, lads. It's Jeb Cuck time.
Poor Jeb Bush. I mean, this poor guy with this low energy. It's sad. No, it's sad. I came up with that term. It became so defining. It's like having it on his forehead. I am low. And a governor, Bush, I mean, honestly, it's over. So think of it, Jeb Bush. Yeah, Jeb, he's another beauty. Jeb Bush the other day said, Donald Trump, you know, he's trying to talk tough now because I said he's got no energy, right?
I will take it to Hillary Clinton, and I will whoop her.
I call him a low-energy person, so now he wants to be a tough guy. It doesn't work, but I'm the tough guy. Tough.
And one of the things I respect about you is I feel that you genuinely care about this country, and you have a deep-seated love for America. You're a patriot, and if we were being invaded and I had to jump in a foxhole with an M16, I'd want you right there with me.
Thank you.
I know we would. But I want.
But if we get attacked, Japan does not have to do anything for us. These are the deals we have, folks. I mean, it's crazy. What?
Holy shit. A weeboo degenerate has risen to defend glorious Nippon and his waifu. Can he stump the Trump?
What was that? These people, stand up. Stand up. What did he say? Go ahead. Speak up.
Oh, there we are. Thank you. We bombed Japan. We forced them into.
No, I understand. Well, you know, they weren't exactly nice to us. They
Made
did do Pearl Harbor.
Military.
Excuse
They
me.
couldn't do it
Who
if they
did
wanted
it
to.
first? Who did it first? Didn't we have a thing called Pearl Harbor? Huh?
Degenerate weeboos confirmed to be trash.
What do you think about the mosque controversy?
I think we need more mosques,
Why?
so we can show the world that we are not bigots.
But don't you know what happens in countries where Muslims rule?
I don't care. We need more hope and change.
That is crazy.
There are too many Christian fundamentalists trying to impose their views on us through government.
What?
They are trying to take over America. We need more Muslims to show the world how multicultural we are.
But don't you read about what is happening in Europe because of rampant Muslim immigration?
You must be a bigot.
Please. Let's talk about the issues. These events are important.
No. You should not be allowed to speak. You must have supported Bush. You're a hate monger.
But I'm trying to have a dialogue with you about the issues.
Your hate speech should be banned.
But don't you know that Sharia law is being implemented in many European countries with large Muslim immigrant populations?
I don't care. You're a warmonger.
But in many European cities, there are now no-go zones where non-Muslims and police cannot enter.
Islam is a religion of peace. We should welcome all of them.
Yes, but don't you think we should carefully screen which immigrants come here from Muslim countries?
No. You spread hate. I will report you for hate speech.
But don't you think Muslims need to reform their religion to embrace all cultures and renounce violence among them?
No, Muslim immigrants should come. We are a nation of immigrants.
But aren't you aware of the human rights abuses in many Muslim countries, where women don't have rights and are tortured?
No. Conservative Christians oppress women's rights because they don't want women to have abortions. You must be a radical right-winger.
I simply want to have a dialogue about the issues affecting the world.
I'm going to call campus security and have you arrested for hate speech.
No, I'm not condoning hatred towards Muslims. I'm simply addressing a global concern regarding the violence and their religion. There are many who want to destroy Israel and America.
You're a fascist.
Doesn't it feel like every time you want to have a sensible discussion about facts and reality and trends within society, particularly when it overlaps with any kind of politics, don't you feel like any time you want to have a sensible discussion, all of these hysterical brain parasite...
Have you heard him just say, like, what are the problems in America? Hillary can make a case because she'll say something that's actually political. This guy don't even see it. Tell me the issues in America. What are the issues in America? First off, people like me are dying. The bank's running everything. Anybody else want to get in on this? So Donald Trump wants to bring jobs back to America. You say jobs are an issue. Donald Trump says he wants to bring them back. I didn't say nothing about a job. How? He quit sending jobs to China. We have companies going to Mexico. What are you talking about? Are you even listening? I said people like me are dying. American companies. You want to know why everything you pick up says made in China? That's because other companies devalue their currency, and so companies can make a greater profit overseas. Donald Trump wants to bring it back. Donald Trump is capitalist. This is America. Capitalism. Capitalism cannot exist without exploitation. Didn't think so. Didn't think so.
Let's bring it back to black people being killed by police.
Okay.
What has Trump said about that?
What about white people being killed by police?
Fuck off! White people!
That's not racist, though.
The junior senator from Alabama went on to predict that Trump can turn the economy around for those on the lowest rung of the economic ladder very quickly.